Restricted use of reports, we'll see this in multiple lessons. Now, the results of the audit or any type of engagement could be restricted. Many reasons for this. Maybe it was specialized engagement. A lot of times it'll be these customized engagements like an agreed upon procedure engagement. Maybe this audit was conducted just for a bank or just for, in internal purposes, right? If there were anything that made it so that if a normal person picked it up off the street, now I don't know why an audit report would be sitting on the street, but anything that makes it so that it would be misleading to that person if they just picked it up, that's going to be a restricted report. When the auditor communicates matters in accordance with this section in writing, the communication is considered a byproduct report, meaning any communication you make to those charged with governance saying, oh, we found a material misstatement, or hey, you guys forgot to report some of these assets, so it's going to make you look better. That's considered a byproduct report, meaning these communications, yes, they're not going to go in the final deliverable, the final audit report, but these communications, a reasonable person could read these and pick up something. Now, that could be something completely different than the reality. So let's say you have a completely clean financial statement. You have an unmodified opinion. So nice, awesome. But how did you get to that opinion? You may have just written a list of all these things that were wrong, right? Here's the communication. Here's the final audit report. Here's the communication that you just had throughout the audit. And this was misstated. This was misstated. Oh, awful, terrible, right? You're just all these things you found. Now, at the end of the day, all of these got corrected, which led you to the clean opinion. However, if someone picked up this byproduct, this communication, and what you told those charged with governance, they might think, oh my God, this company's awful. I'm not going to invest in it because of that, or I'm going to short this company, or whatever it may be. That's misleading. As such, this should be restricted. This, and if the audit report should be restricted, that would be restricted as well. Just depends on the circumstance. Now, if this is a general audit for investors, then that would not be restricted. However, most of this communication, yes, that is going to end up being restricted anyway, even if it's a public audit that everyone's going to fully see, because this could be misleading. It's the final deliverable. What did we get at the end result? That's what we care about as investors. Now, accordingly, the auditor should communicate in the communication that it is intended solely for the information and use of those charged with governance, and if appropriate, management, and it's not intended to be, should not be at all used by anyone other than these parties. That's critical, right? We are going to explicitly state this should not be used by anyone at all. This is solely going to be used for the purposes of management. If anyone picks this up, well, you shouldn't. Don't pick this up. Don't use this. This is not the final report. This is not giving you a clear picture of what's going on in this company. Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.